Come on and get your sign. Come on and get your sign.
For white people, do y'all ever ask your grandparents or parents if they ever attended any lynchings?
Some of y'all's getting on here lying, and some of your grandparents and great-grandparents has lied to you. Because if all of our ancestors got along with everybody, there wouldn't have been racism. So let me be one of the first to come on here and tell the truth about what I know or have heard about my ancestors. I know a lot of us love our grandparents, but that don't mean they're always telling us the truth about what happened when they were younger. I know that my biological grandfather on my mother's side was not a good person and was very racist. He would often tell my mom that she was not allowed to be friends or date black people. My mom met a black girl named Lynette, and they became fast friends. My mama was already getting bullied because of how poor her family was. Lynette was getting bullied because she was like 1 out of 2 black children in the school. The white girls would beat up my mom and Lynette just because they were friends. So when my mom came home with a busted lip and nose, her daddy told her that's what you get for being an N-word lover. He told her that she better go to school the next day and beat Lynette up, or he would come out and beat her in front of the whole school. Mama and Lynette did not fight, and they remained friends from there. I had a few family members who were in different wars. One of the people who abused me as a child admitted to abusing children where he was stationed. He blamed it on their parents because they were selling their children, like that made him any better. They would often brag about how they would torture the locals of where they were stationed just because they were a different race. Believe it or not, this has happened a lot with American soldiers. If y'all remember a few years ago, those soldiers got in trouble for taking pictures with corpses and people they held captive. I would also find out that I had relatives who were in the Klan. When I was little, we were playing at a relative's house when one of their children pulled out a Klan hoodie. When we asked what it was, we were told that it was passed down from generation to generation. That happened twice in my childhood. When I got older, I figured out what it was, and I just cannot even tell you the shame and guilt and embarrassment I felt for them doing that. I asked a relative later on why they were a part of the Klan, and they said to protect their family and protect our community. I said, protecting from who? It's mostly white people that commits crimes around here, and a lot of our family that has committed those crimes. But that just causes an argument because they don't want to see it that way. I would also find out that we were distant related to serial killer Pee Wee Gaskins. He was called the meanest man of South Carolina. Another big racist. No matter how bad my family's history is, my parents broke the cycle, and I continue to break the cycle. My other biological grandpa was no prize either. He was murdered during a poker game by his 13-year-old nephew. He too was a racist, abusive alcoholic. I'm just thankful that my parents broke the cycle, and I continue to break the cycle because we are not born racist. You're taught how to be racist. We're not born transphobic or homophobic. You're taught that. So it starts at home. Break the cycle. You control what you do.
Okay, that's dope, man. That's dope to see a white woman up there putting on as far as trying to break the cycle. I'm gonna tell y'all this though. She can't be trusted either though, all right? Now, I'm all for her, like I said, going out her way and bringing it to the light, bringing it to the forefront, because that's what we need out here. But, this ain't nothing new. I don't know who will be surprised by this. We done heard, we done seen it all, at least I have. And if I ain't seen it all, matter of fact, I have not seen it all, I'm gonna be real with you, but I've seen enough. I've seen enough not to be delusional about my circumstances and where I stand in the system of white supremacy and the system of dominance. I know exactly where I'm at. I know the wheres and the whereabouts, and I know what I should and what I shouldn't say. I know all of my limits, and that's just what it is, man. So I'm gonna give her 2 snaps. That's it. I ain't gonna give her no more than that, because at the end of the day, man, we gotta stick and stay on code. I'm not saying that all white people are racist. They're not. They definitely not. But we would definitely say over 97% of them though. Even if they talking some real ass shit, it just doesn't matter. I'm gonna put it like this: once somebody show you who they are you gonna just forget about it and just sweep it under the rug, or you gonna take that into consideration? It's the art of war, man. Once somebody show you that they're a snake, you can't you can't act like that snake ain't gonna never bite you back again. That's just what it is. So this is dope. It is what it is. I guess it's cool for her that she put this out there for the people who just don't know, or the people that needed a wake-up call. But I'm gonna be real, I don't know what more of a wake-up call black people need. We don't need no more wake-up calls as far as hearing it from them. At this point, we should just be trying to build and figure out how to demolish the system of white supremacy and demolish the dominant society as far as their racial practices. That's what we're working on right now. We don't heard enough talking. It's time for a nigga to get out here and start moving their legs, period. So if we ain't talking about building in that aspect, we really ain't talking about nothing. We just out here just hooping and hollering, which doesn't get anything done because talking don't do shit. It just don't. So I appreciate this message. It is what it is. I appreciate what you put out there, man, once again. But y'all stay on code, man, because they damn sure on code. No matter what, even if she says she's breaking the cycle, if it came down to monetarily gain, or it came down to a big divide or war, whose side is she picking? I doubt she will let go of her side and run to our side. I doubt it. When it comes to the well-being of her kids and her great-grandkids and the ones after that, I'm pretty sure she's gonna pick them. And it is what it is. It doesn't even matter if she got mixed kids in her family. On code is on code, and that's what it is. So